engine running.
I ran track in Camden, New Jersey, so I'm familiar with having a schedule that consists of extracurricular activities and schoolwork. I'm really good at balancing my time, but it's a bit different because I'm out here on my own. It's the first time I'm out here. I'm only a freshman, so it's kind of hard just depending on myself, but most of the time it works because I have people that's my support system, so I'm pretty good at it so far. It could be a little hard to get used to the band schedule when it coincides with your schoolwork schedule and going to school and classes, all the pep rallies and practices and trips that we take to away games. But I think it depends on the person if you can get off track or not. Me, myself, I personally don't tend to get off track a lot, but whenever I do, I know with certain days like Sunday afternoons and Monday nights where I can get my work done, the work that I didn't catch up on Tuesday and Thursday. So it's all working out pretty good so far. I currently have a 3.0 GPA and I maintain it by just basically staying up on everything that's going on in class when I miss classes and whatnot for pep rallies and other stuff that Ebony Fire does. What's helpful for me to catch up on work is to ask the people that are in my classes that don't really have anything to do, like why they don't miss class or anything like that. So I basically just ask for help. I go to my professor's office hours, and I have my big sisters from SLP that help me out. So that's how I get by. It's difficult sometimes to maintain a social life outside of Ebony Fire because not only do you have to come to practice and be on point in practice and be on point in school, you have to maintain these relationships that you had before you even got here or something that you just acquired while you were here. So people think that you want to, I guess, blow them off, but it's not even the case. And it's just sometimes things, you have to have your priorities straight. It's not all about partying and just hanging out and spending time with your friends all the time. It's things that when you dedicate yourself to something, then you have to be dedicated to that. Everything else is secondary. But at the same time, you know how to have, you got to know how to keep the balance in between the two. Like you can't just leave your friends hanging or just leave your teammates hanging. So you just got to know how to balance it. But for me so far, at the beginning it was kind of hard because I devoted myself to Ebony Fire, but now I'm learning how to incorporate the two. So just got to learn. It's important to do other activities outside of Ebony Fire than just going to school because this is a big campus. Like college is supposed to be the best 4 years of your life. You don't want to be stuck with the same people every day. Not that that's a bad thing, but you got to get out and learn on your own sometime. That's what college is about, the real world experience. You won't be around the same people all your life. So I think it's good because you need to learn how to interact with people and communicate and just stay in one spot for the entire 4 years. It just won't work out for you in the long run. So it's good to get out and do other things besides just one specific extracurricular activity. Okay, so besides going to practice from 4:45 to whenever we're done every day, I'm a freshman, so my work schedule is not that tedious. Well, it is tedious. Basically, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I have about 3 classes from 11 to 2 o'clock. Usually, classes go by kind of fast, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, my work schedule is kind of hard because I study most of the time on those days. And when I'm not studying, trying to maintain my GPA, I basically just try to have time to myself. So that's basically what I do.
I would say if you want to be involved in other things other than Ebony Fire, if you are a member of the team, communication is key. You have to be open to all the organizations. Let them know what you're doing. Give them your schedules. It's numerous times I have to tell Brent ahead of time, hey Brent, I have class this day, this day, this day. I will be late. And make sure your communication is open. Don't never tell anyone anything last minute. And focus on your classes. Focus on just time manage and prioritize. I'm a senior biology major. My GPA is over a 3.0. I would say it's not necessarily hard to keep my GPA up. It's just that you have to focus and you have to time manage. I love to be a well-rounded woman. In the outside world, I would love to be a person that's adaptable to a lot of different things for networking purposes, and I love to belong to families, and I love to meet people. As a high school student, I was involved in many things. I was a peer mediator, I was a part of the diversity club, I was part of the dance team, track team, gymnastics team, and a lot of these things were like in the same season. So I'm used to keeping busy. I need to stay busy because it helps me plan, organize, and keep a good schedule. So when I came to college, I knew that I would want to do the same things that I did in high school. And I wouldn't say that it's hard for me to juggle these things because I've been doing this since high school, and time management is the biggest thing for me. Like, I know if I have night meetings that I need to get my homework done before we have practice. The other organizations that I am a part of besides Ebony Fire Dance Team is the Student Leadership Program. I am a part of Tau Beta Sigma National Honorary Band Sorority, and as of yesterday, I am a new member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
All engine running.